Things to help prevent nipple tenderness. Ideally, big, wide latch. Sometimes as newborns, we get pretty good at working at getting them nice and wide, and then sometimes we can just kind of forget about making sure we get that wide latch. So sometimes maybe it's a 6-week-old and mom's kind of gotten more relaxed with breastfeeding. Maybe the latch has narrowed down some. So sometimes making sure that that wide latch is there. And
by wide, we mean as big as a yawn. So when you have a newborn baby, you see them yawn a few times. That's how wide they can open their mouth, and that should be like the width, the wideness.
Don't accept the first open mouth.
Yeah, it can be really tempting because you're kind of nervous and you really want to get it right. And so as soon as the baby kind of opens their mouth a little bit, you sort of smush them on. But really, in the long run, you're going to benefit from, you know, kind of taking a deep breath, dropping your shoulders, being patient and waiting for the baby to really open their mouth nice and big. And you can kind of encourage your baby to do that if you just rub the nipple a little bit like on the top of their lip, just to sort of encourage them. And you want to be trying, instead of kind of trying to get a bullseye of the nipple right into the baby's mouth, a way to encourage your baby to open their mouth really wide is to actually point your nipple more up towards their nose, because doing that
hand me a baby?
Makes them sort of...
Got a couple props here.
Yeah.
And maybe breast too. So if this was my baby, a nipple, if she rubs her nipple on...
Maybe turn to the side this way so I can see a little bit better.
On the top lip, there's a little instinct there that my baby will open wide. So you can see his mouth is partway open, but not fully. I'm gonna wait for him to open wide. And you can see that I'm pointing the nipple at the roof of the mouth. When he opens wide, I'm gonna bring him in quickly. Perfect. So opening the mouth super wide is important.
Yeah.
That's going to help prevent nipple tenderness. If your nipples get tender, certainly things like putting your milk on your nipples after you feed can help, using some warm compresses beforehand, and there's some ointments and things out there if things get really tender.